Hello and welcome to Tripple A Tutorials. Hello guys, we are here again. I hope you are all doing fine, and I hope you are doing quite well from our previous project work that have been assigned to you guys. Okay, we are not in a rush. Okay guys, so take your time, watch the video carefully, do your assignment. Okay, we are not here to compete anybody. We are all here to learn. Okay, so now today what we are going to do, or what I'm going to teach today, is to teach you how to design a beautiful business card, okay, for a client or for yourself. Okay, and actually this video, we are building everything from scratch. All right, though on my artboard, when I open, you realize that I have the text type already. As for that one, it's just easy for all of us to do the typing. Okay, by the arrangement and everything, I'm creating everything from scratch. All right guys, I'm ready. Are you? If you are, join me. Okay, so I have my Adobe Illustrator open already. So as you can see, these are all text. Okay, these are normal text that you can type. Okay, so now for the front here, I just want my logo and the services on here. Okay, so first I'll just go too far to place in my logo. Okay, so this is my logo, so I place it by dragging it, okay, to the size that I want. Okay, all right, so now I have my logo here. Okay, I just need only the logo. So with this one, this is the services I do offer. Okay, so I just have to reduce the size. I have to reduce the size a little bit and align it to center. Okay, now I have to change the font. I'll use Montserrat. I like using Montserrat because the font face is very good. Okay, but there are a lot more font face that you can try. Okay, so don't let just focus on the Montserrat that I'm using. Okay, so quick one, I have my text here. Okay, I don't want it to be that big, I just want it to be that small. Okay, so I have my text here. Okay, so my logo here. Okay, I'll put my logo here. Then I would love to put the company's name, okay, below the logo. Okay, so I'm going to complete that now on this tutorial. Sorry. All right, so that one I'll use Montserrat bold. Montserrat black. Okay, because I really want it that black. Okay, and after that, I want the tutorial should be an orange color. Okay, so what I did is I used my text tool, okay, and double click to activate it. So I just click and highlight part of it and just give it the color. Okay, so that's it. All right, so we have the motto. Okay, so I'll just duplicate this text here and drag it below the company name. So the motto name is "We make designing easy." Okay, so just like that, I just want it to be below it, just like this. Okay, but I don't want it to be that sharp black. Okay, so I want to use gray and reduce it. Okay, so it won't make that kind of, and the services here. So now we have achieved how we want our font typeface to be. Okay, so when you highlight all, so that we have this align here. Okay, so this horizontal align center. So I just want to get all aligned to center. So I'll just, so upon clicking, you see that it just do some kind of shifting. So this tells you that I have aligned everything to center. But if you want to be sure, okay, let's just click from the top as if we are giving it a background. Okay, so let's sorry. So we drag our grader here, the grid. Okay, so when you click, you see where the edge is, so it means that it's not centered, so you have to push it, okay, just to align it nicely, have all of them aligned center. Okay, same to this one. So at times using the grid is more important. Okay, so alright, and I think it's okay. So now the services, I think the color is too sharp, so I'll just want to reduce it a little bit so it doesn't, be that loud. Okay, so this our first achievement. Okay, so let's take rid of the borderline. Now you can see that the services is below the button. Okay, so just highlight everything and push it top a little bit. Okay, so the space there will be very even. Okay guys, so this is the front end of our business card. Okay, now we have to create the second side, which is the back, that will carry your name, your phone number, and the rest. Okay, so this is what I want to do. To create a new artboard, you have to pick the artboard tool from the control panel here, the tools panel, sorry. Then once it's being selected like this, go to the panels. You go to the artboard here. Okay, you click new artboard, so automatically it creates the same artboard for you. Okay, with the same size and everything. Okay, and it's one more thing, business card actually have one size. Okay, and the size is 3.5 inches by 2 inches. Okay, 3.5 inches by 2 inches. All right, so without much time wasting, let's begin with our second list. Okay, this second one, I just want the half of the page here should have an orange color, okay, to match my logo. Okay, always when designing core card and stuff, make sure that the colors that you use are from the logo. Okay, you blend them. Okay, all right, so I'll go in for my rectangle tool. For now, you all know how to do this half circle thing. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just click and drag. All right, now just give it a fill. So let's get the same color. So to get the same color, you come here, then you pick the eyedropper tool here. Okay, whilst this one is being selected, then you click on the color that you want to select. So the moment you click on it, you will realize that you have get the same color. Okay, so that's how to copy a color. Okay, all right, so now I think I have to reduce this side a little bit. Okay, okay, good. Now I want to have some black line here. Okay, so all what I'll do is I'll just duplicate it, alt click and drag. Okay, then I will send there's a duplicate one to back. Okay, all right, so now I want to use black, so it will, it's pop out very well. Okay, I don't like it to be that thick. Okay, so I'll just want to have something smaller like this. Okay, I hope you are following. Okay, it's not that hard. So let's switch it. Okay, now this is what I want my back to be. So as you can see, the front is actually matching the back. Okay, gradually. Okay, here I want to bring my logo here too. Okay, I want the logo to be at this side, so I'll just duplicate and bring it on. Okay, So with here, I don't want the company name and the rest, so I just want only the logo. Okay, so I'll just center it nicely. You go in for your grid tool. Okay, and let's align it. All right. So now we have gotten the align. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to arrange our content and stuff. Okay, so bring in this grid. Okay, then put it here. At least it's a space. So let's delete this one. Okay. All right. So this is what this is the information I want to put in there. Okay. So with this one, that's the name. Okay. But please, when you are doing it, use your name. Okay. This is the name. So let's send this whole thing to back. So any text we put on it will just fall in front. Okay. So now let's bring the position here. Alright, let's just arrange it. Don't worry, we will shape it. So then this is this is our phone number. So we bring the phone number in. Then we have the email address. We bring the email address. Okay. We have a website, so we'll bring that one to later. And this is just the location, okay, of your office. Alright. So normally when you are doing a call card, consider all those things. Okay. Normally when a client give you a job, please do ask him for all this information. Alright, so here we just reduce the font size. Okay. So now you reduce it drastically. Okay, so the name have to be a little bolder. So I'll go in for my usual font. Okay. So going for bold. Okay, I will not go for too much bold. Then this one, I'll just leave it the way it is, just like the way it is. Okay, or I'll choose Monserrat. At times, if you are using one font for your design, it makes it more unique. Okay, so I'll just make it a little bit italic, and I'll just make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so let's, for example, if the one you are designing the call card to have two numbers, so you just click, then you press enter. Okay, then 233. So the number is actually when you have the 233, you don't have to put the 0. But in some cases, some normally put this open bracket here. Okay, to differentiate the 0 from the rest. Okay, so reduce it. So 0244 211 644. Okay, so that's the client number. Okay. Secondly, the client's number too have to be very visible. Okay, even if the rest are not. If no one can see anything on it, okay, the client phone number must be very visible. Alright. So now let's reduce the size a little bit. Okay. So I think 8 will be okay. Alright, so now we have email. Okay, then we have a website. Okay, but not all clients have. So if the client doesn't have, then you don't need to put. Okay, so I'm going to put my website in there. I hope we are following. Okay, I just decided to create this one from scratch, so we all have an idea of how this. So I'll make this one to another 8. Okay, I'll change my font to Monserrat. At times using one font is really good. Okay, so I'll just leave this my font as faint as it is. Then my location, okay, this location also must be that bold. So Monserrat, I'll go for bold. Okay, semi bold. Then I'll reduce it to 8 as well. So here you can see that we have our complementary card. Okay, this is an easy complementary card. Okay, very easy. Alright, so this is a double-sided business card. Okay, we call it double-sided business card. Okay, So as you can see, this is a business card that it was designed from scratch. Okay, because the reason why I love teaching everything from scratch is I don't want you to have that kind of lazy attitude. Okay, let me just put it in that way, like we going for the internet, bringing on someone's design to just come and edit. It doesn't make you a professional. Okay, you won't know most of the tools here, and you will not know most of their use. Okay, so for me normally I believe in practical, everything from scratch. Okay, so here we are with this beautiful scorecard that we just designed. I think this scorecard should take you about 10 or 5 minutes to come out with something like this. Okay. Okay guys, so after we have created our scorecard here, okay, nicely like this, you realize that some of the scorecard actually comes with some icons. Okay, like a phone call icon, the email, then the rest. Okay, so I want to show you how to get that icon very easy from FreePic. Okay, so I have my FreePic open already. Okay, so you just type in phone icons, then you search. So when you search, you see we have so many of them, but the ones with the crown actually you need to pay for them. Okay, but with these ones like this, they are free. Okay, so here we want a very simple one, so I think this one is the best one for us. Okay, so when you click on it, it will take you to the download option here. Okay, then you click on download. All right, then you just click on free download. Okay, I've downloaded one already, so as I demonstrate to you the previous video. Okay, so I've downloaded one already, so when you click on download, then the rest will follow up. Okay, so now to open it, you just have to right click, then we click show in folder. Okay, so now let's minimize this our window here. Okay, let's minimize. Okay, let's leave our Illustrator open. Okay, so this is the pack, so you double click on it. Okay, upon double clicking, you have this Adobe Illustrator file here. Okay, then you double click for it to open with Adobe Illustrator. Okay, and automatically you will see it here. Alright, so all have been grouped, so we just have to ungroup it. So you right click, then you click on ungroup, then you click here, you select the first one. I think we don't need anything here. What we need is the phone call, the location, and the email sign, then I think the website as well. Okay, so let's ungroup this side, let's ungroup it again. Okay, so now we can select, so you ungroup and you click, you ungroup, and I think you are good to go. Okay, then I think we need the internet, so all these you just ungroup them. Okay, before you can select them individually. Okay, so the email as well too, let's do the same. Okay, ungroup. All right, so now we need a phone call. We need this one, we need a full one. Okay, or maybe let's go for the circle ones. Okay, we need this, we need this one, we need the internet as well, then we need the email. Okay, so it means that we have selected 4 items. So just hit Ctrl C on your keyboard, okay, to copy it. Now let's go to our call card here. Okay, then let's paste it. So upon pasting, this house is going to come very big. So hold on your shift key, then let's resize it. So you realize that we are resizing all uniquely. Okay, same size, same everything. Okay, so I think it's okay, the size is okay. Now let's zoom it big so you can understand what so this one, what we need to do is we need to align this text. Okay, perfectly aligned. So let's select all the text here and align them. Okay, let's align them. So you go to this align here. Okay, so we just align her to left. Okay, so now let's lift it. At least there's, okay, to give it some space. There's a lot of space here, so we lift it to at least. Okay, now we are okay with it. If a little bit. Okay, so now this one is for the phone call, so we leave it here. Okay, for the phone call. This one is for the website. So the website, we can choose to separate the website from the email. Okay, so that we will have some kind of space in between them. Okay, so that they don't look crowded. Okay, so this email is going here. The website, let's put it somewhere here. Then our location button will come here. Okay, so now let's select, or by holding your shift key, and let's align it to center. Okay, all right. So now we need to paste in our website. Okay, so I'll click and paste. Okay, so I have the website here. Okay, with a space. Okay. Okay, so as you can see now we have the, so if we think the icon is too big, let's just reduce it a little bit by highlighting all, so that you get a unique size for all. Okay. Okay, so now let's align this one. So we align this one by this, okay, vertical, so it will align nicely. So let's do same to the email as well. Okay, then let's do the same. You see they are aligning perfectly. So we do same. And design, when it comes to design, aligning is very, very important. Please, so take note. Okay, so we do the same to this one. We align it. Okay, so now let's space it, because we don't want it to be too much crowd. Okay, so I think for now our business card have take some new look. Okay, beginning it was raw, but now we can see that there's some effect to it. Okay, so now let's select the font. Let's give it some space from this black line to it. Okay, so we can select the text as well. Okay, by holding on your shift key. Okay, then we can move them, or maybe two, so that the space here, so that the space here will be very good. Okay. All right. So now I think our design is looking good now. So what we need to do is let's select all, then let's align them with the name at the top here. Okay. So all what you need to do is you go to the you go to align left. Okay. So the align left is going to align everything nicely. Then we use the arrow keys to just give it some kind of space. Okay, all right. So one last thing, what we are having here is we don't have this blue color in our design. Okay, so unfortunately we can't leave the button blue, so we need to double click on it, go in, then we change the color. Okay, either we change it to black. Okay, because black goes with our design or the logo. Then we click OK. All right. Or in some cases, we go the button, we go this icon will go orange. Okay. So just pay attention carefully. This icon will go orange. Then the circle here will go white. Okay. That also will go white. So automatically it speaks the language. Okay, so that tells you that our design is really corresponding. Okay, so I'll change the rest to white and orange. Okay, so orange then white. Okay, orange and white. Then you double click to come back. Let's double click this one too as well, and we select them the globe, we just give it the orange, then we give the background white. Okay, so remember that we do this, we create this design from scratch. Okay, only the icons we just import it from free pick. Okay, so as for the icon, it takes time when you have to create your own thing. Okay, so more time, that one you can go in for it, and it doesn't spoil your work. Okay, it just beautify your artwork. Okay, so as you can see, this is how our core card finally looks like. You see, now the core card is looking professional. Okay, professional. In some cases, some also do add this icon to where the name is. Okay, where the name is, and some also do add icon there. Okay, but for this one, we just want a very perfect and simple, unique core card. Okay, and this core card is, it's perfect. Okay, it's very, very perfect. So when you design it like this, please save it, because forward going, I will show you how to do the mock-up. Okay, to maybe to present it to your client very nicely in a unique way. Okay, so this is just a raw design. We design it from scratch, and I know this is what most of you really want to see. Okay, for us to have our design everything from scratch. Okay, so after we have all these, our icons, designing everything. Okay, so now if we want to send it to our clients, okay, we have to make it on one document. Okay, so how then do we do that? First, let's create a new document here. Okay, and let's go to print, let's choose A4. Okay, then let's create it. Alright, so now we need to, let's give this our background, let's give it some color. Okay, so our design can start on it. Okay, so I'll go by black. Okay, I'll go by black. Alright, so you can choose any color. Okay, so then I'll go, I have to give to this, I have to draw a background. Okay, then I have to send it to back. Sorry, so I'll send it to back. Okay, so I don't like any outline. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just click and group it. Okay, so I'll group and I'll just copy it. Okay, so Ctrl C on your keyboard. Alright, then we come here, then we paste it here. Oh, sorry, I think there's a mistake there. Alright, so okay, let's copy it, Ctrl C, then okay, copy is here. Okay, so let's go to our new document and paste it. Okay, so this how, if we paste it, it will come. Okay, so let's do same to the second one here. Okay, let's see, I think that one too, yeah, we have to give it a background. Okay, so let's fit in our background and let's send it to back. Okay, so send to back. Alright, so we highlight that one also, then we go to Ctrl C to copy, then Ctrl V to paste. So let's group it. Okay, so when you group it, this is how you are going to have it. Okay, so now let's align it to left. So I think they are okay. So then we can hold on our shift and expand both at the go. Okay, then we can place it nicely on the board. Then we can send this to our client. Okay, so the clients have the privilege to have the the front and the back all together on one layer. Okay, so this is what the client will see and say, oh, wow, this is good. So after that, all what you need to do is go to file, you will export it. Okay, then we export as. Okay, so this one we save it as a JPEG file. So JPEG, okay, then we give it a name, B card. So the B is business. So then we export it. Okay, so upon the export, you see that the color here is CMYK, so it means that it's a print. So you can change it to RGB because you are not going to print the work like this. Okay, so then we click OK. Alright, so let's see after saving what really happened. It's in my project folder here. So when I double click it for it, so you see we can send this to our clients. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to submit your work. Okay, all the 3D design that you do, okay, let it all fall in this manner. Okay, all right. So guys, your assignment on this one is going to be 2 designs. Should I say no, 3? Okay, you design a core card for yourself using your details. Then one you design one for a company. Okay, then the last one you design one for me. All right, so good luck guys, see you tomorrow.